inspiration to the workers' blood shall run. There can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the people's strength of one? But the union makes us strong.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. It is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshops, endless miles of railroad laid. Now we stand outcast and starving mid the wonders we have made, but the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
Of a world that's owned by idle drones is ours and ours alone. We have laid the white foundations, built it skyward stone by stone. It is ours not to slave in, but to master and to own, while the union makes us strong.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
They have taken untold millions that they never told to earn, but without a brain and muscle, not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom, and we learn that the union makes us strong.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth the new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. For the union makes us strong. For the union makes us
There once was a union maid. She never was afraid of goons and ginks and company finks and the deputy sheriffs who made the raid. She went to the union hall when a meeting it was called, and when the company boys came round, she always stood her ground. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. This union maid was wise to the tricks of company spies. She couldn't be fooled by a company stool. She'd always organize the guys. She always got her way when she struck for better pay. She'd show her card to the National Guard, and this is what she'd say. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. When the song first was sung, our fight had just begun. and union maids in the needle trades organized till the job was done in ladies' auxiliaries of giant factories. Side by side, the one new pride in CIO victory. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die.
Hey, Jimmy.
Now union maids are found in coal mines underground, climbing to new heights on construction sites, and they'll never keep us down. The fight for women's rights with workers must unite. Just roll those bones like Mother Jones to the front of every fight. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union.
And the people at the top, tens of thousands of dollars. This isn't about globalization. This isn't about trade. This is about corporate power. The greedy taking away from the needy is what's happening in this country. That's why we're losing rail car jobs. That's why we're producing slabs of steel instead of finished products, because someone else wants to get rich at our expense. I think it's time we did more than march on the streets of Hamilton. I think it's time we started to shut this country down and said, we're not working until you give us work. It's time for a popular revolution in this country, that the owners of this country can start to get more respect. These governments pandering to the wealthy and the elites and taking their advice have made us poorer, not richer. And on International Workers' Day, it's time we start speaking out louder and clearer about what we want. We want jobs. We want to be able to raise our families and take a vacation once in a while. We want some respect and dignity, and we want people elected to represent us actually doing that instead of kissing the butts of the rich. I'm here to tell you that the Canadian Labour Congress is proud to be here with the workers of Hamilton, proud to support a National Steelcar program in Canada. Of course we should be building rail cars. We ship with those cars. We need those jobs. It makes our country healthy. I come from a lead and zinc smelting town, and every time I go back there, more roads got potholes, more stores are shut down, and more of my friends are unemployed. In the richest country in the world, that's a shame. It's time to expect better from our politicians. It's time to expect better from this democracy. You and I own this country, not the people at the top by themselves. You got to speak out, we will. Congratulations, we're with you.
Thank you.
Sort that out, we're not going to go anywhere. Like this manufacturing crisis, like Gary's Local, his National Steelcar, he presented quite well. How can you have Canada without rail car manufacturing? How can that possibly be? So who's going to stand up to say we're not going to allow that? Because National Steelcar is going to say, oh, our bottom line, it's not profitable, or we can make more money in Alabama. So which politician's going to stand up that that corporation couldn't do that? Which politician stood up when they raped Stelco and stole $1 billion out of the company? Which one did it? Stood up and made an issue. That's not right. We have some, like us here, poor little 1005. We said, how do you get 600% return on your investment in a year and a half? Nobody stood up. No politician stood up and said, that's unconscionable. We're not going to let that happen. And take a stand. So that's what we need. And it's not going to stop, because this TriCap, a $70 billion corporation, they made 600%. Well, those type of companies are now in the food business. They're speculating. They want 600% on food. So when does it stop? And who's going to do it? So that's why I think it's very historic that everyone's here. We're taking a stand because there's going to be a crime committed down the street when they close National Steelcar. Right? And so now, which politician is going to stand up and do what they did when they shafted the workers and do something in 30 minutes? A law to protect the workers. The steelworkers were involved in the Westray bill. That took 10 years to get a bill to protect workers who were murdered on the job. 10 years. But to shaft 9,000 workers in Toronto, 30 minutes, no problem.
The union forever defending our rights. Down with the scabbing, all workers unite with our brothers and our sisters from many far off lands. There is power.